listening to the What the Wrestling podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is. We back, baby. We back with a brand new mic and we are ready to run our mouths all through YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and everywhere else, goddammit.
Perfect. You activated my trap card.
I'm going to be hitting a lot of buttons today. Listen, we got the Monday Night Raw review coming up front and center. We got things going on with Stephanie McMahon. Man, we got a lot going on. And Cody is still bruised the hell up. But before we get into all of that, check out my socials. Y'all already know. So, as always, follow me, RJD. RJD underscore 199 on Instagram, RJ699 on the Twitter. But most importantly, follow What the Wrestling on Facebook and YouTube and TikTok. I said TikTok. Come on, man. I joke, I kid. We are about to get into it in just a second. Let us be patient. I just need to drink some tea. Let's go. Yes. Tis I, RJD here. Welcome to What the Wrestling. I am your host once again. I know I just repeated myself. Don't judge me. I'm just going to be talking just for the hell of it. RJD here. Guys, I think we finally done it. We have a mic. There will be no cutouts. I will not have to look to the right, or I guess my right, your left, every single time I say something to make sure my mic doesn't cut off.
You stupid.
We've done it. I have a mic. Thank the Lord. Listen, we are going to Jesus Christ. We are going to run down Monday Night Raw. We're going to do it in spectacular fashion. But first things first, hit the like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. As always, y'all already know we are sitting at a very mildly low sub count, but that's okay because we are committed and we are dedicated to bringing you the best and all the info and entertaining you as you go throughout your day here at What the Wrestling. So please hit the like button, like, follow, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel on all the platforms. Let's get the ball rolling and run through this review real quick. As always, we are not going in order, but we are going to first talk about Mr. Cody Rhodes. So, Cody Rhodes came out. We'll talk about this first before we get into what I heard about Steph. But Cody Rhodes came out, gutsy performance. It was absolutely spectacular. He cut an emotional promo.
Emotional damage.
Following a video package of that big ass goddamn bruise, crowd loving every minute of it. He has a legit torn pectoral tendon. It is torn off the bone. We all know this. They let us know this about 1,000 times, so we know what it is. But he hinted at coming back at Money in the Bank and winning the briefcase going on to WrestleMania. He is probably right now the biggest babyface in the company. And Seth Rollins came out and cut off his promo, and he said, listen, Cody, I still don't like you, but I respect you. And before that, and he even shook his hand before leaving the ring, not before telling Rhodes that Dusty Rhodes would have been proud of his baby boy. Then, like a true heel, he attacked Cody from behind as he was walking up the entrance ramp, after hitting Cody with the sledgehammer. He ripped off his shirt before stomping on that badly bruised chest. Cody was put out on a stretcher. Cody was offered to go out on the stretcher. Sorry, my bad.
You stupid.
But refused and walked away. This was a great segment. Now, the only thing I don't like about this is that means when Cody comes back, he's going to feud with Seth Rollins again. Come on, son. We don't want to see this no more. Listen, Cody, Seth Rollins, the trilogy was immaculate.
Give me a hell yeah.
It was great, but I mean, damn, he done beat the man 3 times, and the last time he beat him with damn near one arm. We do not need to see this again.
Stop the cap.
No, let us move away. Let us move away from Cody and Seth and let Cody go do something else. This brother, I don't know what you do with Seth Rollins now, because Seth Rollins is, he could take a loss or 2, in this case 3, but you got to start building him back up because you really don't got that many baby faces. You don't got a lot of anything on this show. So, and this show wasn't the greatest. So, I don't know where they go from here with Seth. Seth Rollins is a heel. The people love him. He's wacky, but he's wonky, but we love Seth because we know he's great, and he's great at whatever they give him, but they need to figure out something else for this brother to do.
Respect my authority!
But we still respect this brother. Now, let's do this. Let's talk about something I absolutely hated on this show. Finn Balor. Judgment Day comes out. Then Finn Balor comes out. And Balor said to Damian Priest after the six-person tag of the night before, he said, listen, I've seen both of you guys. I've seen Rhea. I've seen you excel. Damian, I've seen you excel. But I also want to excel because Edge talked about, listen, we're going to have a new member. It's going to be great. Because you know what?
Stop it. Get some help.
Why not get some help? So Finn Balor comes out. He says what I just said. And then Damian Priest says, listen, Edge taught them that they need to shed all of their weaknesses and limitations. And they have just one more weakness and limitation to shed. And Damian Priest turned to Edge and said, that's you. And then they proceeded to beat the holy hell out of him. So,
Surprise, motherfucker.
Finn Balor is the new leader of Judgment Day. Holy hell.
You activated my trap card.
Okay. Let me get this straight. So Finn Balor is a glorified loser. He's been losing for a while. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Finn Balor. I sing his praises all the time. I'm just thinking about in story purposes. Finn Balor's a glorified loser, right? So he's tired of losing, so he wants to join Judgment Day. Judgment Day just got the win, and Edge just pinned Finn Balor. So the rest of the group takes in Finn Balor, makes him the leader, who's the loser, and the guy who's been helping them win, they turn on him?
Get the fuck out of here!
Stupid.
That makes no sense. Why would you turn on the guy that is literally turning your career around and making you into a winner? Why would you turn on that guy? And then the guy who's been losing, who just lost the night before, you make that guy the leader.
Stupid.
That doesn't make sense. I don't know why they did that. I know why they did it, but I don't know why they did it. Why they did it, I'll tell you why. Here's why they did it. Because they ain't got no stinking baby faces because Cody's hurt. So they had to turn Edge back into a baby face because they ain't got no baby faces. That's worth the damn. They got Lashley on Raw. And now they got Edge. Like top baby faces. That's all. That's it. Cody going down highlights what I said last night on my review of Hell in a Cell. And that was, they done fired too many people, too many worthy, credible people that they could have built up. They ain't got nobody. So they have no choice but to turn Edge back into a babyface, and we got to let out the Prince and make him a heel. Which I ain't mad at, Finn Balor going heel, because he's the Prince. I ain't mad at that.
Nope.
Nah, that's fine. But I don't understand sometimes why this company does what they do, because there's like so many logic holes in this. It makes no sense. So I'm not feeling that. And then we had something that also makes no sense. Dana Brooke versus Becky Lynch.
Get the fuck out of here!
What?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Why is Dana Brooke fighting Becky Lynch for the 24/7 championship? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? You couldn't find nothing else for Becky Lynch to do? Listen, I'm all for Dana Brooke and the 24/7 stuff. We need comedy. I have no qualms with that. I have no problems with that. I'm all for Becky Lynch doing something else and fighting somebody new. But Becky Lynch should not be dropping down to the 24/7 title. Let's come on, son. So Dana Brooke, with the help of Asuka, with an assist from Asuka, she beat Dana Brooke. Lynch yelled at Reggie and Akira Tozawa before the match, saying her matches would no longer involve outside interference. This led to Asuka eventually coming down, making her way to the ring, and she held Becky Lynch's foot down so she could not kick out of Dana Brooke's pin. Becky Lynch
Respect my authority!
should not be doing this 24/7 bullshit. This is how you know they must have did this episode last minute, because it's like, this is what you chose to do off of the pay-per-view. That makes no sense. Riddle came on Miz TV, and then they had an impromptu match, and he won with an RKO. So Miz TV happened, and the Miz tried to big up Miz and Mrs. because they got a new season. That's great. So Riddle came down. The match came together. They argued on Miz TV. Riddle took off his clothes, hit an RKO, and won the match. After the match, Ciampa attacked Riddle. Then Miz quickly agreed to a match. Oh, sorry, my bad. The match came together after he was on Miz TV, and he accepted the match. Ciampa came down and attacked him, so Miz agreed to the match because Riddle was hurt. And then after the hurt Riddle, he stripped him of his tuxedo the Miz was wearing to celebrate the season debut of his Miz and Mrs. show, but he lost with an RKO. Yikes. This,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
You're building up Matt Riddle to fight Roman Reigns, possibly. And I don't know about this. Street Profits beat the Usos via count out. So, this is going to continue. It was a #1 contenders match. Fine with me. As long as the Usos don't keep fighting the same people over and over and over, a la Randy Orton and Matt Riddle, fine by me. Veer Mahan beat Dominic Mysterio via DQ. Mahan was clearly dominating the match when Rey Mysterio had enough of his son getting his ass kicked, and he saved Dominic Mysterio from further beatdown. Omos beat Cedric Alexander after a choke bomb in literally like 2 seconds.
Gotcha, bitch.
Choke slam, TKO, see you later. Jesus Christ.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Poor Cedric, he deserves better. Ezekiel beat Otis with the crucifix after the match. Ezekiel challenged Kevin Owens to a rematch for the Hell in a Cell. Kevin Owens agreed as long as Ezekiel admitted that he is actually Elias, which Ezekiel did. Once Owens said the rematch was on, Ezekiel shook his head. Sorry, my bad.
Stupid.
Ezekiel said he took a page from Owens' playbook and he told a lie. He said he lied. He's Ezekiel, not Elias. So is Elias / Ezekiel gonna come forth and tell us that he is really, really Elias without the beard and a little bit more jacked? Is that what's gonna happen here? Jesus Christ. Rhea Ripley beat Doudrop, Liv Morgan, and Alexa Bliss in a fatal 4-way with the Riptide on Doudrop. Impressive. That was the main event of the show. Rhea Ripley gets a shot at Bianca Belaire for the Raw Women's Championship match at Money in the Bank.
Oh, yeah!
Take my money. These two NXT black and gold brand. Oh, Jesus. I'm about to break my mic. First day I got it.
Stupid.
Halfway.
Oh, my
Take
God.
a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers.
Imagine if the mic didn't work. I'd punch a hole through the wall. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh. First day and the mic is broken. Oh, man, I'd blow a gasket. Anyway. These two black and gold alumni, I love both of them, Bianca Belaire and Rhea Ripley. They have no choice but to have a good match. Both powerful in their own right. Both relatively tall ladies. I think Rhea Ripley might be a little taller, but both these ladies, phenomenal wrestlers. I cannot wait to see this match. It's going to be great.
Respect my authority.
I respect both of those ladies' authority. Okay, so this Monday Night Raw was meh. It was meh. I'm not gonna lie. Not all that great. The main event helped, but this wasn't all that great. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. Let's be honest here. Now, Stephanie McMahon might not be coming back, and here's why. So there's been rumors that Stephanie McMahon is taking a break from, we all know she's taking a break and she's going to be home. And the problem is, matter of fact, let me go to, I think Fightful had it. Hold on. 1 second. I had it pulled up, but I took it down. There were reports. What the fuck is that? There were reports that Stephanie McMahon had some trouble, in the locker room, as far as, no, not in the locker room, but in the executive seats, as far as what she was doing and the type of work she was doing and how good she was. The problem is that these rumors were then solidified because there were people in the company that said, you know what? Even Vince McMahon said, you know, my family has a lot going on in the company. And listen, if my family's not doing a good job, then they shouldn't be in the company. I mean, it is what it is. So reports are coming out from like not Ringside News, from Wrestle Talk and a bunch of other people that she might have been forced out because she wasn't doing a very good job, reportedly backstage. And as an executive, she literally was getting buried in the higher ups. Now, I think they were saying that was a quote career suicide. Now, if she was, and my thing is this, if she leave, right, if she's going to take a leave of absence and she's going to come back, why are they hiring her replacement?
How dare you?
Now listen, somebody has to run it in the meantime, but if I'm taking a leave of absence from my job as an executive and I'm coming back in a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever, 6 months, that responsibility normally is just going to go on somebody else for the interim, and then when I come back from doing what I got to do at home, I come back to my job. So they're not going to outright hire somebody else to do my job if I'm coming back in a couple of months. So that lets me know that there's a lot of stuff going on under the radar that we don't know about. And it's like, this may be on a more permanent basis than we even actually realize. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens. But I don't think Steph is coming back. And if she does, it won't be for a hell of a long time. So we'll just have to wait and see how it comes about. But don't be surprised if Stephanie McMahon is gone like Shane is gone. Because remember, if they let Shane out of the company and they fired him after the Royal Rumble, essentially, they ain't got no problem letting Stephanie go as well. So we'll just have to see how this plays out. Other than that, that is all I got for you guys today. We got a new mic. It lights up. It's colorful. I'm going to see and get my sounds right. I'm going to go back to streaming. I will be streaming tonight. And I'm excited. I'm excited to have this new mic and actually not have to worry about my goddamn sounds. So we're going to see where this goes. As for me, I'm out. It is all good. Check out my socials. Hit the goddamn like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the goddamn channel, people. Let's get this thing bumped up in the algo. I shall see all you guys later. I am out. Peace.
Down the Mongo.